Hi, James here, and today I'm going to be talking about my kidney transplant update. I'm having my 16th year anniversary from when I received my transplant back on December 16th, 1999, from my sister Gail. Love you, sis. So, just want to give you an update and some information and answer some questions I've received over the year. So, this year, everything's been going well. Um, I had a few questions. The one question I had that I don't think I've answered yet is kind of recovery time. And first off, in regards to anything you hear from anyone, always double check with your doctor or transplant coordinator. Make sure you're getting current, up-to-date information. Procedures and medications have changed over the years, and mine's going on 16 years now, so there's probably more up-to-date information, but this is my own experiences. So in regards to my recovery time from my surgery, I checked in, had my surgery first thing in the morning, and I was in the hospital well, I think the surgery took about, I think it was 4 to 5 hours. I was in the hospital for about, 4 days, and then recovery time, and I think that will vary for everyone individually. For me, you get a little bit better each day, obviously, and I think physically I was pretty good at about a month and a half, although I was still kind of dealing with the medications and still recovering some, but I was able to walk around, and not that you weren't able to walk after the surgery. I mean, they encourage you to walk as soon as you can, just stay mobile. But what I mean by walking is like going on short hikes and going out and about, which I could do previous to that, like after about maybe 2 to 3 weeks. It's just longer, prolonged times out, as opposed to like going to the store, coming home, and resting. But by 3 months, I was definitely kind of fully recovered. I was back at work and kind of just doing the day-to-day normal routine. And again, you get a little bit better each day. So as you're recovering, you're feeling a lot better. You have a lot more energy. You're just kind of recovering from the surgery, so you're kind of tired, but you feel good. And now you can eat a lot of stuff that you couldn't eat previously with the transplant restrictive or pre-transplant renal failure diet. You can't really eat anything. So that was great. What other questions I received? Staying physically active. What I do? You can still do activities, play sports. You have to be careful of sports where like contact sports, such like football or boxing, would just be out. I mean, pretty much. But tennis or soccer are probably okay. Again, talk to your doctor about those. I mean, tennis, I'm sure is probably okay, but again, talk to your doctor about anything. Other sports, running, anything like where you're not potentially getting hit in your stomach or the transplant happened, I'm sure are probably all good. Things like skydiving is out, swimming in. Someone asked about anxiety before surgery and how they were feeling really anxious, and that's natural. It's very normal because you're about to have surgery, so of course you're going to be nervous. I was as well, but I felt it was what I had to do to be healthy. So if that's something that you're worried about, talk to somebody. There's a lot of support groups, a lot of people who will talk to you. Other transplant patients will be glad to share what they know. So there's a lot of resources out there. Just look, and we'll help you if we can. So I'm sure you can also contact your doctor, or transplant coordinator can refer you to someone locally to talk to you as well. Going back to the exercise routine, you can also go to the gym. And do anything that's pretty much normal. You want to not overdo it, but do it follow a healthy regimen. Again, talking to your doctor is a good way to understand what you should do. If you're working with a trainer, make sure you make them aware of your transplant. A lot of sit-ups and anything where you work your core a lot will sort of I don't know what's a good word. It sort of stretches your incision a little, so you feel it. And it sort of, I won't say aggravates it, but the next day you kind of feel some soreness at your incision, which is normal, but you probably don't want to overdo that. So again, that's about all I have. Other than that, health-wise, I'm doing all right. My creatinine has moved up a little bit over the last, 16 years. Originally, my range was between a 1.4 and a 1.6, and over time, your creatinine levels will rise slightly. And right now, mine is at a 2.0, which I would like to stay as low as possible for as long as possible. So I am staying vigilant, but it is normal for prolonged, for having a transplant for a long time, for functionality to slowly go down over time. So that is something to be aware of, but it is natural or normal. And so just want to make you aware of that. But again, 16 years and I've only gone up from an average of 0.5 to now 2.0 isn't bad. And if I can keep that up, I still have a long time on this kidney, potentially another 20 years if I play my cards right. So with that, I just want to say thank you for watching. And again, if you have any questions, leave the comments below, and I will talk to you next time. So one thing I did want to talk about is that in my last videos, I talked about my drug-reminding cat shampoo and how she was there before I had my transplant and how she was always there to remind me to take my medications. And last year, a couple days after my last video, she passed away. So here she is. I wanted her to be in my video one last time. And I miss her. She was my buddy for almost 18 years. So if anyone's interested, just wanted to share that with you. All right. And I did actually get another cat. So I will go bring him in. So this is Mr. Pickle Chips. He's my new cat. And he looks a little bit like Shampoo, but he's totally different. He's a boy. And I got him from a shelter, and his ears have actually been clipped. They thought he was feral, but he is not at all. Are you? So anyhow, if you're interested in getting a pet, always check out shelters. There are a lot of great pets there. He's very loving, very friendly. So I miss Shampoo, but he's a good friend to have too. He's terrible at remembering to remind me to take my medications. I just have to do that on my own, but that's all part of life. So anyhow, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.